because Floyd Mayweather's arrested.
It's over. This is not going to end well. This will not end well.
Couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. Go with them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
Boxers have reacted to the reports surrounding Floyd Mayweather, with some suggesting that he may be struggling with life outside the spotlight. Critics believe his recent moves show how difficult it can be for a superstar to step away from constant attention. Oscar de la Hoya has questioned Floyd's frequent public appearances and comments, suggesting that they may be connected to a desire to stay relevant. Meanwhile, discussions around alleged financial controversies and investment claims have added more speculation around Mayweather's current situation.
With Floyd, Canelo, Instagram, what's up with all that stuff?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you know, he tried to steal somewhat of Canelo's thunder. He couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise. But look, he's retired. I mean, either he's hurting for attention or he's hurting for money. You know, we strongly feel that, look, Canelo's the man right now. He's the highest paid athlete in the world, and then we move on and we go forward and we continue with our business.
Floyd Mayweather has opened up about one of boxing's biggest issues: loyalty. The former champion believes some fighters he supported and helped during their careers eventually turned against him when the spotlight shifted. According to Floyd, certain athletes benefited from his influence and guidance, but later chose to criticize him publicly. He has especially taken aim at Oscar de la Hoya, claiming that their history in boxing was not respected the way he expected.
Absolutely. But it's so crazy. When we talk about loyalty in the sport of boxing, when we talk about loyalty, when you look at Canelo, there's Steven Espinoza and the Showtime team let this, and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar de la Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar de la Hoya do? I'm sorry, Miss Disloyal Oscar de la Hoya do? He take him right over to HBO and cut a deal with HBO. And when he cut the deal, he got money, but I bet Canelo didn't see none. But these are the things that people don't know about in the sport of boxing.
Oscar de la Hoya believes their fight was a major turning point in Floyd Mayweather's career. Before facing de la Hoya, Floyd was already a talented fighter, but the massive event pushed him into a new level of fame and success. The fight helped transform Mayweather's public image, turning him into one of boxing's biggest stars and building the foundation for the Money Mayweather era.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar. I think we sold 2-point-something million homes. I believe he made something like $8 million all said and done.
And what did you make all said and done in that fight?
I had to be closer to 80.
You made 80 million, he made 8 million. So the negotiation was 90-10?
Sometimes fighters don't understand negotiating the right way.
Beyond boxing, Floyd Mayweather has faced several legal controversies throughout his career. Some critics argue that his enormous success and wealth created a mindset where consequences were easier to ignore. According to this view, his lifestyle and decisions have often placed him under public scrutiny, with legal disputes adding more attention to the challenges surrounding his personal and professional life.
Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So the situation is crazy, man, because Little Uzi Vert and Floyd Mayweather are being sued for an assault that happened last June in New York, right? The whole situation is that the person that's suing them says that he saw Floyd Mayweather's truck and he went across the street while he was filming to get some footage of it. And basically the whole Money team, you know, Floyd Mayweather's team and Little Uzi Vert came out of the truck and beat the crap out of him, right? It's crazy as hell because Little Uzi Vert responded and he said that he don't even know Floyd Floyd Mayweather. He was not there, and you guys got the wrong person, right? I've never seen Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert in the same place together at all, ever, and I'm guessing that it's probably somebody from Mayweather's team that kind of looks like Uzi, right? Either way, man, Uzi is wrapped up in this lawsuit. We'll see if they take his name off of it once they figure out what's going on, but yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Floyd Mayweather's name has also been linked to legal controversies involving allegations related to a jewelry dispute. The situation attracted public attention and added to the ongoing discussions around his lifestyle and business decisions. For a fighter known for displaying extreme wealth, such controversies have continued to raise questions about how his public image matches the reality behind the scenes.
So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with? Wow. So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and, or at least allegedly. And the entire story is pretty crazy. And the fact that they're calling it RICO was pretty wild as well. Because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry off of jewelers. So yeah, seems like...
Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather carefully built the identity of Money Mayweather. His luxury lifestyle, expensive purchases, and public displays of wealth became a major part of his image. However, critics argue that maintaining that image came with pressure and may have influenced some of the financial choices he made behind the scenes.
You got the Dawn, you got the Bentley, another Rose, Spirit of Ecstasy, come on up. We got toys, the family, another Lambo. Keys somewhere for this. I see some keys right here. Oh, we got some keys right here. So, Spirit of Ecstasy, up again. Up again. You see the seats.
YouTuber and boxer Deji has shared his opinion on Floyd Mayweather's public image, suggesting that the wealth displayed by Floyd may not tell the full story. Deji criticized what he sees as an obsession with luxury and material success, arguing that the constant focus on money and status could be connected to deeper personal motivations rather than just financial achievement.
I'm fighting this man.
Yeah. How was he? Like...
Oh, so he's fake as hell.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. He's so fake and he's insecure as hell. And the thing is, I don't even care about saying all this stuff. Yeah, you're not going to fight me, are you, bitch? Okay. He's so insecure. So, let me just tell you, like, some things that happened. Okay. So, this was the Dubai podcast. For some reason, he's just making these noises, slap, slap, slap to his whole team, slap, slap, and just doing, just making some weird noises. It made no sense. And then one of my fans said, "Hey yo, Deji, I flew all the way from the UK for this." And then he you don't have to respond to that, but he responds being like, "It don't matter, man. You in Dubai now." Like why? Like
what do you call them things you get for Christmas? Those
Soundboards.
Yeah, literally.
Gervonta Davis, who was once connected with Floyd Mayweather's promotional team, has made claims about Floyd's financial situation that created major discussion in the boxing world. Davis suggested that there are serious money disputes behind the scenes and questioned whether Floyd's public image matches his actual financial reality. These comments added more controversy around one of boxing's most famous figures.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
When Gervonta Davis publicly criticized Floyd Mayweather, Floyd responded by taking a calmer approach. Rather than directly escalating the situation, he said Gervonta had the right to express his opinions. Floyd also emphasized that he still respected Davis and was proud of his achievements, attempting to show support despite the tension surrounding their relationship.
Take Vince out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. But I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid, and when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
Despite building the Money Mayweather image around luxury and success, Floyd has faced ongoing speculation about his financial situation. Critics claim that maintaining his extravagant lifestyle has created pressure behind the scenes. The constant need to protect his public image has led to questions about whether the lifestyle he displays is sustainable and how much it has impacted his financial decisions.
I'm not sure how many of you have seen, was it Floyd Mayweather? He did this interview and he was talking about how he got a loan. He got a loan from a bank, and his new real estate deal is going to make him $300 million a month. You see that?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Now, the fact that he pointed out was that everybody knows that he got his own capital, which is money, right? But he still leveraged other people's money.
Absolutely.
So now he's making $300 million a month.
Right.
Well, he's going to, that's going to be his plan. So, just like I said, back to your example, right? The Airbnb. You get a place. I mean, there's a couple ways to do Airbnbs. Yeah. You can do it to where you're what's it called, subleasing, something like that. Yeah, subleasing. Mm-hmm. You don't technically own it, but the landlord's okay with it, or you can actually buy it. But in a situation where you're buying it, does cost money to fix it up, right?
Right. Floyd Mayweather's real estate dealings have also attracted attention, with critics questioning how his luxury investments aligned with reports about financial obligations and legal issues. The discussion grew even further after Logan Paul claimed that Floyd had not paid money connected to their exhibition fight. Dana White explained that in exhibition boxing, the promoter typically handles the revenue and fighter payments. Since Floyd was involved in promoting the event, the situation raised more questions about the business side behind the fight.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties that listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Frustrated by the lack of payment, Logan Paul declared his intention to take legal action against Floyd Mayweather. He publicly stated that he would file a lawsuit to recover the money he was owed, showcasing the growing number of financial disputes surrounding Floyd. Joe Rogan critically observed that Floyd Mayweather's motivation for fighting Logan Paul was largely financial. Rogan highlighted the irony of a legendary boxer taking exhibitions not for competitive spirit, but for quick cash. This shift in priorities caused fans and analysts to question Floyd's true intentions and legacy, suggesting that money now outweighs pride for the former champion.
Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just fought, and Logan Paul made $20 million and Floyd Mayweather made $100 million, and they're looking at this like, hey, what about me? Like, how come I'm not making that kind of money?
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. Yeah. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out.
Yeah.
But, like,
no?
yeah.